Visit the website, just see what it's about. That's what I would suggest. Of course, we're currently doing some Heart of the Swarm exhibition action here with a very entertaining first free-for-all. I thought Cass was going to win. Then I thought Shu was going to win. Then I thought the Terran was going to win. Never in my life did I think...
Did you really think that Terran was going to win?
No.
Okay.
I just wanted to... He was the only Terran in the game. I
That's
felt
true.
a little bad.
He was. He was outnumbered, you know.
Yeah. And we saw Yellow Snow take it. He took the free-for-all.
I mean, looking at the first 15 minutes, like you said, I mean...
I kind of want to check his rank.
Yeah, there was... I mean, no one suspected. The first 15 minutes he was kind of hiding back and lurking. And you know what? That can be a valid strategy, right? I mean, you lurk back and let the big players hit it out. And then sneak up on them out of nowhere and just, you know, come and take the middle when they're out of resources. Worked out well for him there. I think Shu overestimated the Tempest a little bit.
He hasn't played a single ladder game. Ever.
Well, you know...
well...
He knew how to just kind of sit back. And you know what a lot of it was?
What?
Remember he stayed on one base for so long?
He did.
And so, like, he basically didn't do anything. And then his natural basically stayed around for much longer than other players because he took it so late.
That's true. Again, it was all about using the money you had to just build a big army, but keeping your units alive. Because the reason you get additional income in StarCraft 2, obviously you max at 200 out of 200, right? So the reason you get this additional income is you can have more units to trade. What I felt like he did was he just kept his units alive, his important units, his expensive units, and let other people trade against each other. So they were all throwing away their resources at each other, and he was just chilling, taking his main, taking his time, building up his army, then taking his natural expansion, building his army. Everyone else is fighting, trading all their units at each other, trading all their economies, and he just kept his expensive units alive throughout the entire game. Yellow Snow.
It worked out really well for him.
Yeah. And here we are again in another free-for-all MLG FFA. Again, pick these guys from the MLG channel. They wanted to play, so lots of fun. Lots of fun we're having here. And this is going to be game 2 of today. Coming up next is going to be Rules of Engagement. What do you got going today?
Today's going to be Mechanics of the Bazaar.
Mechanics of the Bazaar.
Got some pretty crazy replays.
You might have to use that Yellow Snow replay.
I might.
Professional free-for-all tactics.
I'm more focused on 1v1, unfortunately. Maybe I should integrate some free-for-all there later, because that was a bizarre strategy he used. You know, the pertaining to everything kind of slate, but then it made people overlook him.
Yeah.
Worked out great, but no, instead I'm going to use some of, you know, some Leenock games, some Scarlet, some Hero games, you know, stuff like that. I mean, they're no free-for-all champions that kill us, no, but, you know, they have some other titles. Like Leenock, I think he's won an MLG or 2 or 3.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
No, he won 2, got second in another one. You know, so he's not, I mean, it's not as good as winning this free-for-all, but he's still, you know, a pretty decent player of his own right. Of course, Scarlet Hero. Relatively known people as well.
I think we can all learn something from Yellow Snow, though.
I do.
We can all take something out of his play. I'm thinking about just like writing. I'm gonna write down his name. And what about like sometime in the future we'll take all the free-for-all winners and then put them in a free-for-all.
I like it. Championship of the World free-for-all.
I might do that. I'm trying to think of past champions though. We can always look at VODs and whatnot. Of course, all VODs available at youtube.com/official MLG SC2. So if you're ever looking for StarCraft 2 content, look no further than the youtube.com/official MLG SC2. Lots of content going up there every single day. And let's go ahead and rotate through here, starting at the bottom right and going clockwise. And we already got a pull about to finish, so we got to... actually, is that a standard pull time? No, that's earlier. 10-ish pull? I don't know. Demon Monkey here is going to be at the bottom. To his left, we have Dingus. And then we have the Pink Protoss player, Schnitzel. We have Reverse in the top left. The Charcoal player, and the Zerg Charcoal player, Zethian.
I like that description of the color, charcoal color.
It looks like a charcoal.
No, some people call it like brown, but
that's clearly charcoal.
Yeah.
Top right, we have the hot pink Zavix.
Ooh, hot pink.
And then we have the lavender SEV. Maybe blue. And then we have the teal player, or aqua player, Get Lost Luck. I think we saw him in the last game. And And that rounds out our 8 participants in this free-for-all. And again, pretty scary prospect this map is.
I got to put my money on Demon Monkey. I'm sorry.
Demon Monkey.
Yeah, I think if you throw 8 different creatures into a fight, a Demon Monkey is gonna. I mean, as long as you give him like a little knife. Imagine like a Demon Monkey with a little knife.
Dude, that's terrifying.
It is.
I'm gonna have bad dreams tonight. Thanks.
If you're thrown to a gladiatorial pit,
A
you do
demon
not want
monkey
your
with
opponent.
a knife.
Yeah. It's gonna be a small monkey, just like 3 or 4 feet tall.
That's to his advantage.
It is. And he'll
Even
just,
smaller would be better.
Yeah, like a little pygmy monkey.
Yeah.
But he has got demonic heritage. He comes from the pits of hell.
Yeah.
And he wields a very small knife.
In the form of Marines.
There you go. That's gonna be his knife this game. Well, that's what it is so far.
I'm gonna be directly opposed to that and take the guy to his immediate right. Get Lost Luck.
Get Lost Luck.
Yeah. I like his color the best, I think.
It is a good color. And in fact, he's already trying to put on a little pressure against Demon Monkey. Zelt harassing SCV. Oh no,
the
Tipo
SCV.
lives.
SCV's like, wait for me!
No, not
The
quite.
supply depot says, no, you're going to die to the
Sometimes sacrifices have to be made. Demon Monkey, a little bit unhappy about that sacrifice.
Now the Zealot desperately trying to squeeze his way.
Ooh, but how's he gonna get out? There's a bunker. He's stuck.
Oh, that poor Zealot.
He's stuck.
You gotta make a run for it.
You know, he successfully got his kill. You know,
hey, you're just saying he's gonna die? If anything,
No,
that's
it's-
more of a reason to bring him back to base.
he's like a Black Ops assassin. You know, he's one of those guys. He can like he'll just deny what's his out. So Demon Monkey's like, somebody killed my workers. I'm gonna go seek out vengeance. Demon Monkey says that's not my zealot.
We want to have a savior in the form of Dingus. He
Oh.
knows the preoccupation the Zealot is in, but he's gonna try to go for 24 HP. No, he's gonna die.
Almost made it. If he timed it better with the roach distraction, perhaps he would have
Yeah.
had a shot. A little bit of action over the top left as well. Zesty
of
that was
Zerglings
able to
coming out
defend
here.
that without a problem.
I don't think he has speed though.
Oh, but look what
Oh, it just
Zavix
popped
has
up.
in store. Medevac at the top with 2 Widow Mines waiting underneath it. This could be
no.
tricky here. This is something I've been waiting to see. Some Widow Mine drops. I hope that it looks cool, is all I'm going to say. I think it's
I
playing for...
hope that it looks cool. Axelab is all about the appearances.
I am.
If things blow up and it looks pretty.
It's got to be some big explosions, man. It's just like movies, you know? Like, people say, like, people critique
So
the
you're
dialogue.
a Michael Bay kind of guy.
Yeah.
I think I might be more about the dialogue. If the movie doesn't have the good dialogue in it, I'm not
dialogue
gonna-
and characters help, but you got to have some big
You
explosions.
gotta have the big explosions.
You got to have the big explosions.
You should watch The Notebook.
Not many explosions in that one, my friend. Oh, boom! That's a big explosion, my friend. Look at those Zerglings pop.
And there's nothing to deal with. He's like, build the spore, build the spore.
But you know what? By the time the spore gets done, these mines be ready for round 2.
Oh, they are gonna.
I would like to see that Medevac come back and save him, though, or perhaps drop some more. But
Well,
he
he has to
definitely-
actually attack the Widow Mines. There's no units here except the Queen.
The drones could kill them, right?
Well, he has to
Oh, maybe he doesn't
be
know
smart
about
enough
them.
to.
Oh, the Zerglings are there. The Zerglings are there. Oh, both Widow Mines blow up on the Zerglings, and now
okay.
more come in, and they are
Well,
gonna
that was pretty exciting while it lasted.
The first explosion was really cool.
That was a really cool
It satisfied my inner desire for big explosions.
I'm happy that you're happy right now.
That's good.
All right.
I'm happy that you're happy.
What else is going on here on this map?
SCV is really worried about air as he's building missile turrets artifice. Ooh, look at that.
Locusts and Banshees.
Smoking some Banshees harassing
Need a
over the
Viking
top
here.
right. Meanwhile, and is he actually, can he deal with that? He's
I
got
don't. He
3
needs a
Marines.
Viking. He just canceled his Banshee, I think, to make a Viking.
Oh, but Mass Knight is going in on the other side of the map. Demon
Oh,
Monkey,
no.
my favorite guy, looks to be in trouble.
Looks
He's got to
like-
get his Marines back there.
You did the wrong call, Mr. Axelab, unless he has a Banshee about the top.
He's got plenty of Marines, but a lot of them are kind of straggling behind here.
Oh, yeah. And he doesn't have any medevacs to really support them.
Oh, but he's going to kill the Nidus. These roaches will be on a one-way trip now.
I think they might be okay with that if you market them correctly. Oh,
Wait, there's no combat chiller stem for these Marines.
no.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Demon Monkey was not a good pick for you.
I think he'll still eventually hold this
I think
off.
he's
He's
dead.
got that Marauder. He can just kind of use Marauder all day.
Well,
And he's got 5 one Marauders queued up in the barracks, right? He's taking no chances. He's like, who needs 5 barracks with 1 Marauder in each?
Fair
Well, I
enough.
can put 5 Marauders in 1 barracks.
fair enough. Now, Dingus just left his base for all of his units, which means Oracles from Schnitzel.
Oh. They're running out of
Oracles are
energy.
good.
They are good. Look at him kill these drones. Wow. 2-shotty. And they attack fast.
They do.
And look at that queen go down. Wow, they killed the queen very fast as well.
We had an Oracle single-handedly kill Dragon in a show match from Whiterun, pretty much.
I remember that. It was like
14 kills.
There was two, but one of them had like 30, right? Another one had like 8.
It was the very. I don't want to spoil the results. You can check out the show match.
Oh no,
lots available.
Demon Monkey! He finally holds off the
Oh,
massive
the Void
roaches.
Rays. Yes,
and now
get
the
lost
roaches
luck.
come in.
I got get lost luck on my fantasy team for MLG Heart of the Swarm.
Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick. He's doing very well right now with these Void Rays. A lot of people have said the new Void Rays are all but unstoppable.
Yeah, I would have to passively agree, and I may or may not have seen the Stargates and then made that decision on get lost luck. Get lost luck. Why is your name so hard to say? I saw him make the Stargate man, and then like.
Poor Zavik in the top right. He's just got nothing but massive Banshees in his base over there.
You know what's gonna get against Banshees?
One Viking.
Void Rays.
Oh, that's true. Void Rays are good. Void Rays are pretty good against Banshees.
They are.
You know, I think you may be right.
You know what's good against Void Rays?
Nothing.
Missile turrets.
Oh.
Maybe.
If you got enough of them, yeah, they'd be great. But he's only got 3 and they're spread out.
He's got like 7. They are.
Oh, but I mean, he's only got 3 in any given place.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. You know,
Demon Monkey is
Void Rays
angry. He says, "You killed me with your Void Rays. I'm gonna return the favor and at least go down swinging." Because this is what a Demon Monkey does, man. They do not go down easy.
Keep your probes alive. Get lost luck. I'm not biased, I promise. Wow, the SCVs actually.
They're vicious, man. He just wiped out the worker line with SCVs. Got the Nexus as well.
Demon Monkey should be a verb.
Demon goes down swinging.
Demon Monkey should be a verb.
It should be sure for viciously retaliating.
Viciously attacking with small things. Make it happen.
Poor New Money thinks he disappointed me, but no, that was a great last stand there with that last attack. Oh, and these Void Rays, look at them kill
that
everything.
command center died in about half a second.
I mean, Get Lost Luck says, you know, you can take my base, but my army will not be denied. He's gonna go around and just kill everything, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know if again SCV has been making Banshees. Which aren't Vikings.
You know, Banshees do really good DPS, and they're not too expensive. But they've got this problem. Yeah, they only attack ground units.
They only attack ground units. And Void Rays, Axlav, are not ground units.
This is true. They do fly.
They fly.
So SCV's days are numbered. I mean, he might get these 2
it's gonna be
battle cruisers
hilarious
out.
when these battle cruisers pop up because they're gonna die in about.
Yeah, you know, it's battle cruisers gonna hang up on missile turrets.
That's
perhaps.
Oh, it's a lot of missile turrets.
They are, but
it might be worth lifting all of his buildings and getting them behind the missile turrets.
Maybe. I mean, I think he wants to get those battle cruisers out. And then he's got to rally
around. Now lift everything.
Behind.
Now lift everything. Oh, get behind the turrets.
You know what? You lost 1 BC, but you got a good amount of damage on these Void Rays. Oh no, the other BC charges forward.
Targeting a tech lab. There we go.
Perhaps that was a bit too much bravery shown by that BC. I like what he's doing now, the building Vikings. With the range of Vikings, you can pick at the Void Rays from behind the turrets.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Yes, yeah, kite all day. The fusion core's gonna go down. He's taking some severe damage.
Big battle. Never mind.
Oh, almost a big battle here.
Almost.
You know, let's talk about what's going on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
Some more Oracle harassed on her versus expansion. He deals with that without a problem.
He's going with the mass stalkers here in Colossus.
He is. You know, that's the standard. That's like the go-to.
Is it going to work out though? Because he's going to be trying to attack here into Schnitzel.
That's a lot of Void Rays. But you know, if his Colossi and Immortals can deal with the ground army, I think his Stalkers, they do have Blink, so we should be able to deal with the Void Rays without too much of a problem. Oh, but the Zerg player might flank him. This could be bad. The Zerg player's postured to hit him from both sides.
Does he have Vipers?
No Vipers, but a lot of Roach Hydra, and he could definitely cut off the escape of the Protoss player.
Yeah, and Schnitzel's probably really wanting that to happen. Look, he's even saying kill green.
This is what you do in free-for-all. You work those diplomatic abilities. Demon Monkey says no, his last buildings are being killed, it looks like. He's got 1 orbital left. Meanwhile, these Void Rays are actually...
We need... Zethian should be able to see this now. He needs to go... Oh, if they could sandwich him, he'd be dead.
I don't even know. I think Zethian might actually rather sandwich Schnitzel. Because Schnitzel...
Oh, really?
Schnitzel, look at that Void Ray army. It's a lot of Void Rays.
I'm much more intimidated by... Look at this reverse. Is like, whatever, I'll attack all my neighbors.
Yeah, he'll take them all, man. I think he thinks this is Warcraft, where the more units he kills, he gets more experience. Because all these battles, you can kill units, but you've got to take territory and take a base, or else it's all for naught.
All right, the Roaches and Hydra's going to turn around here. And
aggressive.
I think reverse has too much. The Colossus in the air going to be way too much for Zethian to deal with. And this would be perfect time for Schnitzel to engage, but he just he does not know this is going on.
He does not. How is Get Lost Luck doing? Okay, Get Lost Luck is saying, you know what? Demon Monkey went down to me, knocked out my base. He's kind of retreated into his own defensive formation. Look at SCV is still alive. He wasn't finished off.
Yeah, no, he wasn't because of the turrets.
And he's building himself a nice amount of barracks. So yeah, I like his defense here. Uh-oh. Somebody's back for round 2.
Oh gosh, with a lot more Void Rays.
A lot more Void Rays. The Phoenix and Oracle might don't really have the range to deal with this.
They don't have time more for, do they?
No, they don't, unfortunately. The Viking and missile turrets may be to do okay, but there's just so many Void Rays, I don't even think he cares anymore.
You gotta hit that E button and destroy everything.
That's a good button to have. You know, it builds probes, builds pylons, and it activates the Void Ray charge ability.
It does.
3 things you need.
If you ever need to fight Elephant on your
big
keyboard.
battle going on. Zethian versus Reverse over here.
Too many Colossi.
Too many Colossi. There's no Vipers to pull them in. Only a few Corruptors in the air.
All right, Zethian and who is this? Schnitzel need to start working together here. That's a lot of Void Rays coming out from Schnitzel.
What has Dingus been doing? Dingus has been massing an army of pure Corruptor, which is actually makes sense.
I think we've discovered though that they're not so good against Void Rays.
And that is a lot of Void Rays. Up to 22 Void Rays now in that army.
It was more, 22 and... I know 2 of these players are massing Void Rays, 20. So it's 22 to 20. The pink Protoss has more.
Oh, but Get Lost Luck says, you're Dingus, you're not going to deny my base. I've worked hard to kill Demon Monkey off. I'm going to take that bottom right base. The Void Rays mop up the Roaches without much of a problem.
Alright, so...
Oh, some Banshee harass.
You know, the guy you picked died first.
Wait, what are SCV's Banshees doing at the top left?
They're harassing.
But why would they harass the person who's not killing them?
Because he's Terran.
Yeah, Terrans just like to see a Zerg die, don't they?
Yeah.
He's like, you know what, I may be dying to the guy below me, the Protoss player.
I'm okay with this.
I'm okay with that. You know, let the Protoss kill me. But I am going to knock that Zerg out of the game if it's the last thing I do.
You know, SCV, these Banshees won't really help him back home anyway. He just has to worry about the Voiders at this point. But I'm wondering when Get Lost Luck decides to make a Zealot. Because I don't know if SCV would have a response to that, necessarily.
That's true. He sent all those Banshees with, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he could land a Viking, but like a couple Zealots or a couple Stalkers, anything like that would just...
Speaking of which, here come Hellions, and
oh,
SCV just now realizing the flaw in his plan.
Oh, his SCVs are all stacked. A Viking lands, but so many SCVs are going to get roasted by the splash damage. Now they're trying to fight. They're trying to repair the Viking. He just went from having about 20 SCVs to down to just 2.
All right, Heart of the Swarm. Who's better, Corruptors or Void Rays? We're about to find out. Make your bets.
You know, I get to say, wow, look at those Void Rays.
Oh,
and they went on move command. That
look at how fast they died. Zerg players at home.
Before they died, they put corruption on the Void Rays.
True, which lasts about 10 seconds.
Yeah, but they're all feeling icky and green.
Ew, yeah, I don't like feeling icky.
Yeah. So I mean,
okay, good point. That was worth it.
It was worth it. I think it was worth it.
All right.
Losing your whole army to put some corruption on your opponents might be worth it.
Yeah, it's
now
a good feeling.
He's decided to build a lot of Spore Cores, but you know,
Goodbye,
it might be oh, no, Demon Monkey still has 1 command center being built. He's not out of it yet.
Oh, he's 3 SCV.
Here we go. Oh, big battle here in the middle. Reverse has made a move for the middle gold, but you know what? Zethian says, I'm tired of your Colossi killing everything. I'm going to get a horde of Corruptors, but that's been at the expense of his ground army, and he loses the ground battle, even though he could deal with the Colossi.
Why is Schnitzel saying no? He should be very happy about what's happening here.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I mean, Schnitzel could move in and just wipe the fort at his middle base right now.
He has to start worrying about this army here. Get Lost Luck.
It's going to be a Void Ray Mirror. You know, if it comes down to Void Ray Mirror, who has the better upgrade? Snitchel. No, what was it?
3 weapons on
three weapons. No, Snitchel has 1-on-1.
1-on-1.
And then get lost.
Not a bad mentality to have in life.
It isn't. It is not.
Good Terran build. Good Agricola build.
The 1-on-1, indeed, it very is. Yeah, great action in Agricola. SEV, though, you know, he's taking this opportunity, now that he's been left alone, to make a lot of missile turrets in his main base.
Yes. He thinks that is
but
the ideal
there's one
response.
tank going through.
Like, what's up, guys? Oh, it died though. Landed Viking, able to finally.
How did
deal
a
with
tank get there? Where's the other Terran player? Oh, it's
know.
next to him. Okay, it was
He's
one.
next to him.
Oh,
he's actually building up a nice little army.
he is, but I don't know.
I don't know
if
if
he can
Thors
do
are the response.
You know, I think if he gets enough Thors, they can be.
The Void Ray, yeah.
Because the splash, right?
Like
Maybe.
12.
I
upgrade
think.
him.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the best Terran response is to Void Rays. I mean, Stim Marines are great, but you gotta have them upgraded. If you don't have the upgrades into Stim
Marines
and
is
Medivacs,
always the answer.
I mean, Vikings in big numbers, maybe. I don't think Ravens do too much against Oh, actually, they do! I forgot, there's a new change! The Seeker does splash damage now!
Yep.
You launch like 5 Seekers, and it's only 75 energy.
Uh-oh, we're going to have a big engagement here between Get Lost Slug and Schnitzel. Is it going to come down to upgrades? Time Warp going down on the Void Rays. Not sure how much that actually does.
The Stalker support. It helped because he was trying to retreat, so it gave him an extra kill or two as he retreated.
Wow, that's a lot of Void Rays killed.
It is. Get Lost Luck is definitely in trouble now. There's still a giant ground army from reverse. So, you know, he's trying to finish off Zethian. I don't think you should push into Zethian. Don't poke the Wounded Bear.
Yeah.
It will still flail and kill you, and there's no reason. Zethian isn't mining. Just let him hang out in this corner and just mine the middle. He's got to protect the middle.
Well, what if he wants those bases to mine?
But there's nothing left there. Yeah, I mean, he's going to lose more than he'll get money-wise. I mean, he's not losing too much here, so this isn't a bad engagement, but... you know what? Actually, kind of makes sense because it would suck for him if when he's fighting someone else, that army came and flanked him, right?
Yeah.
So it's nice to get rid of it.
And now the mass turret strategy
doesn't
being
work so
revealed
well
as
against
not so
landed
good.
Vikings. Yeah.
Maybe if he had bunkers with Marines in them around the turrets.
Yes, and siege tanks.
And siege tanks.
Siege tanks would have mined turrets. So Zethian is going to be eliminated from the game. Reverse is just destroying this middle patch. Look at all those probes mining.
Gosh.
Snitchel, I think Snitchel is in a position he could stop that.
He could. I don't know why he's being so tentative.
But the longer he waits, and look at the bank Reverse is building up, it's going to get so high that he can just repop his army.
You know what Schnitzel's doing, though? He's going for the YOLO snow strategy.
He is.
Remember?
He is, but Yellow Snow still went out and took the middle. Once there was only a couple people left, right?
I know, but you have to be patient about it. Let everyone kill each other.
I think he might be waiting to...
I think he has a big enough army where he doesn't have to take them.
Yeah, you know, you're right. Maybe he can just hang back.
Let everyone kill each other.
Yeah, like if Zavix has a huge army, right? Zavix could come in there and he could have a great battle against Reverse.
And he's got 3-3 on the way.
Yeah, Zavix has got a very scary mech army. But you know, it's not that scary to match Void Rays. I mean, the Thors... you know, they have 2 different anti-air attacks now. I think they... Their one doesn't do splash damage though, right?
Yeah.
So they'd actually rather use the one that does less. I think
high impact payload. Activate the Thor's 250 Punisher cannons. They strike a single air target for heavy damage.
Yeah.
I don't know. If
I feel no. The other one's better. The other one's way better. The javelin missiles are way better because they do AOE damage. And if you even look at the numbers, then the high impact ones don't do that much more base damage either.
Every single unit is very important here. Viking's gonna be backing away.
So we're in a situation now. I mean, Reverse just keeps mining and mining and mining.
No one's doing anything about it.
Zavix says it's my turn to play. The Thors are moving out. The side's against it.
Oh my gosh! And here comes Schnitzel.
All at the same time. This is a nightmare for Reverse. Who's he gonna deal with first? Oh, nice little time warp slowing down the armies that tries to close them. The Stalkers blink in, but the Void Rays have the E button activated.
Yep.
And look at those Stalkers
Everything is gonna die. The Tempest also providing some supplementation from the back. And Reverse is going to get cleaned up at this point in time. Nothing to respond to those massive Void Rays. And all of a sudden, Schnitzel is going to have control of the middle. But there are still the threats to consider of the Terran player in the top right.
Snitchel did lose his whole ground army. He lost about 42 to ground units there. So he didn't come out unscathed.
It's okay. He still has Void Rays.
It does. Void Rays are most important. Does Get Lost, has he successfully rebuilt his Void Ray force?
Yes.
Oh, wow. He's got a scary one. And he's got the better upgrades,
He's got
too.
the space at the bottom side of the map. Also,
has he surpassed Snitchel now? Because Snitchel did take some losses to the Stalkers.
Check the unit stat. 19 to 20, so very even. I think he still has the upgraded advantage, but there is an incorporation of Tempests into Schnitzel's army.
Those aren't going to help, though, in Void Ray Mirror. I mean...
No. You keep him back and you poke.
Oh, you poke. So you
take control of the middle.
You need
make
to have
him
cannons.
come to you.
If you have cannons, so you can force him to fight with cannons. Otherwise, they'll just come to you and kill you, right?
Yeah.
So you got to have some stacked defense to retreat to when you're poking. Oh, the Thors. You know what? I think whoever... There's basically 3 people left in this game, right? There's the 2 Void Ray players, and then there's Zavix. And the situation, I think, is going to be... it's like whoever fights, the other person's going to win, right?
Yeah.
So
That's actually... It's pretty much how free-for-all works to a certain extent.
it is, but then oh, he's poking, he's pissing off Zavix.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, that might be a mistake, because now Zavix says, I want a piece of the middle.
That's 16 Thors there, for my calculations. Probes are gonna die pretty fast. I think that probe's...
That is true. You know, he
alone.
should bring the rest. He has another Thor out there. He has some Vikings. He should support them, because Thors on their own, you know, if let's say Snitchel warped in their line of Zelts, that would help a lot against the Thors.
Now, Snitchel start, and that's what he's doing.
Exactly. He's got to support them with the... Oh, the Widow Mines would help a lot against the Voiders as well. Zavix has got to keep his army together. I mean, it's only a few, but they do splash damage. Don't forget it.
You gotta bring all this with you. Maybe siege some tanks around this gold land command
just to keep the Zelts around, yeah.
And
he has enough. He can even build missile turrets. If he builds missile turrets to support the Thors, those Voiders will not be able to break him. I think he's in a position where he could definitely get a superior advantage if he just makes a move right now. Puts, you know, Listen Orbital, puts in the middle, builds a bunch of missile turrets there, drops the Mule Hammer. I think he's in a good position.
There's still a lot of Voiders on this field though, and
if they team him, it could be very bad.
If we look at Get Lost Luck, he still has his base that I think he has yet to mine from really.
He's using the Yellow Snow strategy. You just don't... Oh no, this isn't his natural. This is somebody else's natural.
Yeah.
Oh, but his natural is still up too.
Yeah.
He just... Oh, that's because the Demon Monkey killed him early on.
Yep.
The Demon Monkey's impact is still playing a role even at this point in the game.
Get Lost Luck. I think he's been on... How many probes does he have right now? 31. He's been on like 31 throughout the entire game.
Slowly but surely, man. It's the tortoise and the hare.
Yeah. So I'm wondering...
There's a pretty cool Greek paradox where actually the hare can never catch up to the tortoise. It's called Achilles and the arrow, I think, but similar idea.
The hare can never catch the tortoise?
Yeah, it's a weird paradox. So you have to... It's not actually true, but like if you believed math in the same way they did back then, it was. I don't know, it's a neat little thing. Reaper being annoying here.
Where?
Over at the top of the middle. He's just poking at the SCVs, getting his way out of there. Demon Monkey's back in the game with a single Reaper. I don't know where the Reaper came from. Said that Demon Monkey was dead, but somehow he's been able to get the Reaper.
0 kills.
You know, he's hurt a lot of SCVs.
Oh. Wow.
There we go, 1 kill. They're gonna start adding up. Oh no, Reaper, run!
Oh
run.
gosh, this is not a good spot.
Oh.
He might get away.
He did get away. The 2. Oh!
Oh no.
The Thors. Look at those Thor volleys. Boom. And each Void Ray. Oh, the Reaper! Oh!
Do not pick a fight with the wall of Thors.
No.
Not the best decision there.
No.
I think he can make another one.
Where's his building?
Over here, the middle left.
Okay.
He needs 44 minerals to make a Reaper.
Yes, not quite enough. Wait, does he have any SCVs?
He doesn't have any SCVs.
Oh, yeah, he can't mine.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Quite unfortunate.
He's just gonna lift off.
Yeah, he'll fly around, take a tour of the map.
Oh, there's gonna be a battle in the middle of the map
going
here.
in the middle.
Thors versus Void Rays, and this is not gonna be good for either of these players because a player during all of this is gonna be untouched. And that player is
Where's
gonna
the
be
Widow Mine support?
my fantasy team player.
There's no Widow Mine support. 1 Thor in the back, not in action. Finally gets into action, but you know what? The Thors are still going to win. It looks like the Tempests are still going strong, though. You know, the Void Rays are pulling. Some nice split micro there going down by Snitchel.
Yeah, Tempest is still taking volleys to these Thors, but again...
The Tempests just do so little damage to ground targets. I mean, for the amount you paid them, look at that. 2 shots, but the 2 shots barely scratch a Thor, and their attack rate is so slow.
That is a mothership being warped in?
Indeed it is.
You're wondering what's on your screen there.
Perhaps he could... I was going to say he could do the Mass Vortex, and realize they got rid of that.
Yeah, no more Vortex.
You know, I don't think I've seen a mothership in Hardest before.
I haven't.
So this is going to be cool. What does it look like? Oh, he...
Canceled
Wait.
it.
What?
Wait, what?
Where'd it go?
He's remaking Mothership Core.
Ah, so he did cancel it.
Huh.
Oh. Apparently he's... That
was an accident. He accidentally
hit...
He accidentally clicked on his Mothership Core and accidentally hit the escape button on his keyboard.
That's not a good button to press.
It happens to all of us.
Oh, but he's going to lose some Zelts here to the Hellions and the Thors. Get those knocked out. You know, Zavix, he's still got a couple bases to mine from. He's got one base to mine from in the corner. Actually, Get Lost Luck does too.
Yeah.
And everyone's longest mining from the middle. Wait, Zavix won the battle in the middle, but then how come Snitchel's the guy who's mining from the middle the most? Like normally, if you win the battle,
he's mining from the middle. It's just he doesn't have a lot of SCV. He needs to move an orbital to that middle location.
Yeah, he's got that orbital in his natural. He can just move out there. At least finally he's gonna shut down Snitchel's economy.
Look at that mule hammer over here in the natural of the top right.
Oh yes, that is what he needs. Actually, he doesn't. He has tons
has
of money.
So much money in gas. What am I saying?
He has very little production though. Or in fact, actually, he has production. He's just not using it. He's got a bunch of.
Yeah, he needs to put tech labs on these factories and build those Thors.
Indeed, he does. Oh, the probes and zealots coming out. Snitchel's last stand. Thor is trying to stutter step in this, and you know what? Why are we afraid of these guys? Yeah. We'll just blast them out of the sky.
Schnitzel has nothing left, and is the mothership back yet? Where's
it's on the way.
Where's
it's on? I can see. Oh, it's being morphed on his left base. Yeah, on his like left side natural base, I guess you call it, or more middle base. I don't know what to call the base. There you go. So it's being warped in. There it goes. Boom. Warps in for Meyer. Yeah, looks exactly the same. Not very impressive.
Mass recall and time warp.
Wait, the mothership has time warp?
Yeah.
I thought the mothership.
Isn't this the same abilities as a mothership core?
No, but the mothership core. Oh yeah, you're right.
Just
you're right.
cloaks, I guess.
Yeah. So why would you get it?
I don't know.
All it does is cloak. I guess it
maybe the time
too.
warp radius is bigger. Let's see if he does it. Oh, he doesn't have affinity anyway. Thor's saying, wait.
Oh no, Thor's got just demolished
by nothing because those voiders are invisible.
That is true. They were shooting. They were doing damage though. If you look at those voiders, a lot of them those shields.
Damage,
the splash damage, yeah. Zavix has got to wait and build up another 200-foot army. He can't engage this until he rebuilds that Thor count.
No, and he has the money and gas to do it.
He does. He just got to be patient. He's got to use the Widow Mines too. I think the Widow Mines and the missile turrets can definitely help him out a lot here. And you know, now he's producing Thors 5 at a time now, or excuse me, 4 at a time.
Oh yeah, there we go. So he did add those tech labs.
Oh, he's losing some of his income here on the right side though. Another command center goes down. He's down to long distance mining. The key is he's got to not get impatient. He's got to spend his money, give himself time to rebuild all the way, keep his production buildings going, maybe even add in some Vikings.
Let's see what happens here. Get Lost Luck coming in here again. The Thor splash damage could do a significant amount here.
Oh, except they went invisible again. Oh, the missile turret does see them, but there's just not enough Thors. There's not. I mean,
a lot of winners are in the sky here though. Look at the health on a lot of those.
I mean, imagine if he had like 8 more Thors.
Yeah.
They would have just annihilated that entire army. But that was a key move for Get Lost Luck, to take out a chunk of the army before it got too big to stop. Either that or he needs to start warping a lot of Zealots to supplement his army, because the pure Voiders does not work against Thors once he's scaled up this high.
4 more Voiders on the way here from Zavix.
Who's mining more?
He's starting to run out of gas. Income tab. Teal.
Oh, he still has those bases, yeah. And I think Zavix is only long distance mining. I think he needs to just build a command center, a bunch of turrets in the middle. If he builds like 10 turrets, it's going to be very, very hard for Get Lost Luck to break that, right?
We saw a mass turret strategy employed a little bit earlier, but with no ground supplementation.
It died to the landed Vikings. But it did deter the Void Rays. It kept him alive in the game, got the Void Rays off his back. And you know, he's got the minerals to do it. He just needs to go out there and just go build those turrets, man. It's engineering time.
And Get Lost Luck is still... I guess he's just massing up Void Rays. Looks like he's adding on some Zealots as well. I'm okay with that decision.
Zealots are definitely going to help.
Actually killing a lot of these SCVs in the middle of the map. And who's going to be... Ooh, actually, a landed Viking has killed, I think, 7 probes down here.
Not bad. Definitely. I mean, is that his only mining base? That's the only base of Get Lost Luck is mining minerals.
Yeah.
Oh, no. A tiny bit of fragments left in his other base, but this is the problem of having so few probes, that every time one dies, it definitely takes a toll.
Well, more supply on your army.
That's true.
I think it could be a good thing, especially at this point in the game. You gotta spread those guys out, though.
Has got to build a command center and missile turrets, because there's just, I mean, he's down by like 80 food, right? But he knows it's almost all Void Rays, and he knows whoever controls the middle is going to win the game in the long run. So just go ahead and get the range upgrade for the missile turrets, upgrade them all the way.
Oh no, Hellions sneaking by here. And Get Lost Luck already didn't have that many probes. And now it's going to be even worse. Let's see here. He's got down to 17 probes.
That's not very many.
No.
Oh, and the Stalkers, the Hellions pull the loop-to-loop on the Stalkers. Oh no, there's more waiting back. Maybe get one more SCV from there. There you go, nice.
Rope died.
He could even get a couple from the high ground, maybe the natural. Oh no, the Stalker's going to cut him off. He's going to get cornered and end up dying there.
All right. So Get Lost Luck still just building up Void Rays.
Get Lost Luck has another base. The Viking is still killing stuff over at the bottom left. Is he going to lose a Nexus to a single landed Viking?
I think
with 0 attack upgrades?
I think he absolutely will.
Wow. Oh, you know what's cool? The landed Viking gets the armor upgrade of the mech when it lands.
Yeah.
Or actually, wait, aren't they all supposed to share upgrades now?
No, they had that for a bit, and then they changed it.
Oh, they changed it, okay.
And look at this. This might force some action here.
Oh, it is.
Zavix.
He's moving out. He's angry and ready to get revenge, but the Widow Mines aren't coming with him.
Stalkers need to get out of here.
Yeah, they don't do so well against Thors and Hellions.
Especially that many.
When there's like 3 times as many Thors as there are Stalkers. Uh-oh. The Voiders are massive, but they're being...
How many volleys kill this from this Thor army?
I mean, so the Thor, each volley, does 9 times 4 damage from every Thor. So that's 36 damage each Thor does. But it does have... The Vikings do have 3 armor, multiplied by 4 because 4 attacks is 12. That means that they do 24 damage each shot. And a full health Void Ray has 250 lives, so it's about... This can be what, like 14 shots, something like that?
I didn't actually expect you to answer that, but...
14 Thor shots. You know what?
Thanks, Nick.
There's more than 14 Thors. It means they're going to one-shot the Void Ray and any Void Rays near it.
Imagine if there's a Vortex available.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Time Warp is available, though.
There is a single Void Ray leading the charge. There's no scan.
Trying to absorb the volleys.
Oh, they're all just going to shoot the mothership, though.
There's the scan. What is the mothership going to do? It has Time Warp ability.
There's no missile turrets.
Using its energy.
The Void Rays are evaporating, but the Thors are evaporating too fast there. You know, this worked out. Stalker
too much.
support.
Zavix throwing down the GG.
Yeah.
Widow Mine still chilling his national expansion. And yes, my fantasy team. Who did I pick to win?
How many points do you get for that? Is that worth like 10 points? A free-for-all win?
100,000.
100,000 points. Okay, so you're officially #1 in the fantasy standings right now.
Yes. Unless other people picked.
That's true. Then you're all tied. You're all gonna be tied there.
So Get Lost Luck.
He doesn't need luck, man.
And didn't need that much luck.
No.
He won. And Demon Monkey was knocked out first.
Hey, he put up a fight though.
So
actually, no, he wasn't knocked out first.
You're at.
He was knocked out. He got 3rd place. He was running out the Reaper. He was still in the game.
Yeah.
He got 3rd place.
Okay. But he really died very early. Your fantasy team is negative.
He was still getting kills.
That's true.
At the very end. It might have been a single SCV, but that Reaper, he was putting up a fight, man.
All right, Game 2 has concluded. Congratulations to Get Lost Luck. We have a little bit more time left, so we'll have to see what we decide to come up with next. If you want to get involved, if you want to participate, join channel MLG in Heart of the Swarm. You're watching Heart of the Swarm Exhibitions, and now we're going to show you a little clip about a particular YouTube channel that you should subscribe to, youtube.com/official MLGSE2. Check it out.